All right, welcome to Talkin' Investing. I am Tom, and as always, this is not financial advice. I want to do another Bitcoin update today. I did one earlier in the day because we had a breakout and that I was hoping we would confirm, and now we have had another breakout. So I want to go through that and talk about it, and I want to show you a few things that I'm looking at, and we'll talk about whether or not we think this is going to stick and we're back on the bull run, or if we're going to go back down. So if you're new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. Also, if you enjoy this video, please smash the like button. Feel free to leave a comment below. We also have a link in the pinned comment to our free Discord. I want to take a look at the Bitcoin miner big board because today was an outstanding day. Okay, these are the Bitcoin miners for today. So the trading day is over, and today being Monday, February 28th. So you can see there's some massive moves to the upside. There's one outlier. Core Scientific was down. It's red. It's the only one that's red. I don't know why it's down. I looked into it. I couldn't find any SEC filings. I could not find any press releases. I couldn't find any information at all that would show me why this was having a down day when everything else was up. So if anybody knows what's going on, please drop a comment below and clue the rest of us in, because other than that, you can see this board is straight up green. This is green, and it's very green. If I go down here to Stronghold Digital Mining, they were up 19.3%. Bitfarms was up 14.59%. DigiHost, which has been struggling, was up 13.87%. CleanSpark 11.81%. And the last one I'm going to mention is Marathon, because it's one of the biggest ones. It's the second biggest by market cap, and it was up almost 10% today, 9.88%. So this was a very green day. But here's the thing. After the market closed, Bitcoin had another giant run. So if that can hold, there's the potential to have a green day just like this tomorrow. So I wanted to get this out to everybody so that they could see what's going on, because this is a little bit of a special day for Bitcoin. This is one of the biggest moves we've had in months and months and months. And I know everybody's been very patient and struggling and waiting. So I think we have good news here. So let's go to the chart and look at the chart and see where we're at and where we might be going. Okay, this is the Bitcoin chart on the 1 hour time frame. So each one of these candles represents 1 hour. So you'll see this was the close on Friday. So, you know, we kind of went sideways over the weekend. We did actually dip down a little bit Sunday night. So by Monday morning, this candle right here, this very large green candle, this was at the open on Monday morning of the equity markets. So this started a half an hour before the bell rang and finished a half an hour after the bell rang. And you can see it was just up in a straight line. So from there, I put out a video because we had crossed a very important line. This line at 39,652, this red line right here, had been providing, you can see, this was resistance here, here, here. If I went backwards further, there were some other spots. So this was a pretty strong line of resistance. We just blew right through it. So when I had made my video earlier today, I was saying, you know, I hope we can stay above this line. If we could just stay above this line, that would be a very bullish signal. And not only did we stay above this line, we blew by this line and left it in the dust. Within the next 1 hour candle, we were $1,000 above that line, and it just kept going up from there. So we closed the market today. So the closing bell, we were somewhere around 49,100, and then we actually started pulling back for a while. So we finished the day around here in this one red candle right here. So that's what the big board reflected. All the upside in the Bitcoin miners was from here to here. But you can see now all of a sudden after the market closed, we've had another huge run up. This candle, this 1 hour candle, all the way up from 41,600, this hit $44,240, this candle. So this was a second massive push after the market closed. And then you can see, you know, it pulled back off of its high from here where it was actually testing this line. But it is still headed on an hourly basis. We're still headed in an upward direction. So we're still going. So the question is, are we going to go? We now have this line, and I will zoom out and look at this line. This has been a line of resistance as well. So we didn't quite test it earlier. We'll see if we can go up and test this line. Now, I want to make everybody aware, obviously, Bitcoin does not go up in a straight line forever. So I think we can expect at some point we are going to retest some of these lines. So I would say this line at 42.4 is a line I did not even think was in play today, but we've actually now surpassed it by far. So if we can hold above this line, that would be extremely bullish, even if we have to go back and retest it. If this holds, that would be a very, very bullish sign. So if I zoom out a little bit to the 3-hour candle, you'll see what this green line is. Back here on February 15th and 16th, we ran into a brick wall at this line. So we tried and tried on a lot. These are 3-hour candles, and a bunch of these get up to this line, but it just couldn't get through it. And from there, we then had, you can see, basically a massive, massive downward move for the next several days. So until just a few hours ago, we have not been within $4,000 of this green line. This was way out of reach. At the moment, we're trending in the right direction, and so this would be the next target point, this 44,465. But what I'm really targeting is this line right here at 45,716. If we could get to this would be very clearly a higher high than this. And that would be another confirmation of the bullish run that we're on. We do need to pass this up before we're done confirming that the bull run is back on. So we're heading towards that. We'll see what the next day brings. Okay, this is Bitcoin on the 1-day time frame. So each one of these candles is 1 day. And you'll see, although it's only around 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock Eastern time in the United States is when we switch over to the new day. So this was our today candle, and you can see it was gigantic. This is maybe the biggest candle we've had in a year. We have a trend line here, a green trend line that was lasting for about 1 month. This started on January 22nd. So from January 22nd until February 20th, we were holding this green line, and this was an upward trend. So this was a bullish trend in Bitcoin at that time. Geopolitical pressures started to mount with the situation in Russia and the Ukraine, and as that escalated, you can see Bitcoin just turned around actually over here and just started going in a downward direction for days and days. I had been saying on the channel that I was hopeful that this was not Bitcoin related, that it was more geopolitics related, because the markets were getting beat up, Bitcoin was getting beat up, and there was just a lot of external forces. So I left this line and I extended it with a white line, because it was my feeling, even as we got through here and started to get down here, I felt strongly that we were going to cross back above this and get back onto this bull run, basically pick up where we left off. I am hoping this was an anomaly. We'll have to see. We've got one daily candle that has closed above this trend line. We got to go, we're basically got another 24 hours to go before this daily candle closed. But if we can get a couple in a row, that would be another very strong sign that the bull run is back on. Those of you who are familiar with this channel, I have a theory about the line at 50 on the RSI on the Bitcoin 1-day chart. Good things happen above 50. And if you look back at some of my older videos, I can show you the correlation. The last 2 bull runs we had in Bitcoin literally started the day we broke above 50 and ended the day we went below 50. It was my opinion that we were starting that right here, and this got sidetracked and taken off track. We did go above 50, and you can see the day we did was this big green candle. So the same pattern was unfolding here until geopolitics took over and sideswiped this graph. So we went way under 50. Yesterday, February 27th, we closed at approximately 41. So still way under 50. And now here, once again, today on this giant green candle right here, we jumped up to 58.6 on the daily RSI. So back above 50, comfortably above 50. So this is another one. If we can continue this trend, that will be another confirmation that the bull run is continued. So that's all I got for you today. I just wanted to get this to you because this was a major move. So thanks so much for watching, and we will see you in the next video.